Today, you'll discover how to practice Hooponopono from zero in 6 transformative steps that cleanse your blocked memories and restore your inner peace. An ancient Hawaiian practice accessible to absolute beginners that changes your reality from the first day. In the next few minutes, you'll learn each step in detail, from assuming total responsibility to releasing with gratitude, so you can integrate this powerful tool into your routine and see immediate results in your relationships, health, and life flow. You know that life often feels like a constant weight, with emotions dragging you down and problems repeating endlessly. But Hooponopono offers the key to set you free, recognizing that you're 100% responsible for what you experience, not as guilt, but as total empowerment. This first step is the foundation. Assume absolute responsibility, understanding that everything you see outside reflects accumulated memories in your subconscious, from past angers to invisible family inheritances. When you do, you stop blaming the world and become the sovereign creator of your peace. Feel it now, that subtle shift in your posture, because by accepting this, you open the door for the divinity to reorganize your world without resistance, preparing the ground for the following steps that accelerate your transformation. With that solid base, the second step invites you to connect with your inner child, that vulnerable part of you that holds the deepest memories and reacts with fear or anger to daily triggers. Speak to it as you would a dear friend. Place a hand on your heart, take a deep breath, and say silently that you're here to protect it, to listen without judgment. This gentle dialogue awakens the inner alliance, because your subconscious doesn't respond to commands, but to genuine love. And by nurturing this connection, you dissolve the roots of pain that fuel your conflicts. Do you notice how your breathing calms just with this intention? It's your inner child responding, ready to collaborate in the cleansing ahead, and this bond strengthens you to face any storm with a resilience you never suspected before. Now, enter the core of the practice with the third step. Master the 4 trigger words that cleanse everything. I'm sorry, forgive me, I love you, thank you, spoken with the intention of erasing the toxic memories that create your current reality. Repeat them focusing on a specific problem, like a recent argument or a financial worry, and feel how each phrase releases a layer. I'm sorry acknowledges the internal error. Forgive me dissolves the guilt. I love you restores self-love, and thank you seals the transformation with joyful acceptance. These words aren't a rigid ritual, they're a natural flow that reprograms your mind, and by using them, you give permission to the universe to intervene, attracting solutions that flow effortlessly. Get ready, because mastering this gives you unlimited power, ready to expand in the steps that follow. But the true power emerges in the 4th step, where you learn to repeat these trigger words in any way, with burning feeling or without apparent emotion, angry at the peak of frustration or serene and quiet, out loud to affirm your strength or in a whisper for deep intimacy. What's essential isn't emotional perfection, but constant repetition, because each iteration is a resounding yes to the universe, explicit permission for it to dissolve resistances and bring clarity. You can do it walking down the street or lying in bed. Consistency builds divine momentum, and soon you'll see how a repetitive thought fades, leaving space for fresh inspiration. Do you feel that freedom? It's your being expanding, because this flexibility makes Hooponopono a living tool, adapted to your real life, that catapults you toward mastery in the next steps. With that solid base, the 5th step elevates your practice by applying it in daily situations, identifying a trigger when it arises, like a heavy emotion or a repeating pattern, and directing the trigger word straight to it with your hand on your heart to anchor the energy. For example, facing a work delay, say, I'm sorry for the memory creating this frustration. Forgive me for resisting it. I love you for the lesson. Thank you for the opportunity to clean. And watch how the tension loosens, revealing a new perspective that turns the obstacle into opportunity. This everyday integration builds the habit of returning to zero, where each cleansing strengthens your spiritual muscle, attracting more harmonious relationships and clearer decisions. This is the bridge to total freedom, because by practicing here and now, you not only resolve the immediate but prevent future cycles, opening the path to the final step that seals your empowerment. Finally, in the sixth step, release with total celebration. After repeating the words, delivering the outcome to the divinity with a deep thank you for the abundance already flowing, trusting that the universe handles the details while you walk in peace. This release isn't passivity, it's active faith that multiplies miracles, because by freeing yourself from control, you allow divine inspiration to orchestrate synchronicities that exceed your expectations, like unexpected reconciliations or brilliant ideas that arrive in dreams. Repeat the triggers in any state, because repetition gives the key permission, and feel how your life reorganizes from within, with a lightness that attracts all that's good. This closure doesn't end the practice, it makes it eternal, turning you into a beacon of transformation that illuminates not just your path, but that of those around you. Feel the fire of this truth. Practicing Hooponopono in these 6 steps isn't a spiritual hobby, it's your bold claim to a life of fulfillment, where you take the helm of your destiny and cleanse what has kept you tied. Each step builds on the previous, dissipating doubts and revealing the greatness you've always carried inside. Because you're not a victim of circumstances, you're the divine architect of your harmony. Persist in the repetition, in whatever form it arises, and watch how the universe responds with generosity, bringing peace that permeates every corner of your being. But go further. Picture the doors that open when you integrate this daily, from mornings of gratitude to nights of surrender, where the trigger words become your invisible mantra that attracts vibrant health and authentic connections. Don't underestimate the cumulative impact. It's like a seed growing into a mighty oak, anchoring deep roots of resilience that support your constant evolution. You deserve this mastery, and these steps are your direct map to it, ready for you to activate now and see tangible change in days, not years. Elevate your commitment by combining the steps with intentional pause moments. At the end of each day, review a trigger and apply the full sequence, releasing with a sigh of relief that amplifies the cleansing. This gentle discipline generates an energy field that repels chaos and magnetizes what's aligned. Because Hooponopono doesn't change the outside world first, it transforms your interior and the exterior follows naturally. Feel that certainty growing, because by embracing these 6 steps, you claim your innate power to live in perpetual flow, where peace isn't a distant destination, but your natural state. If this message has ignited in you the burning desire to master Hooponopono from zero with these 6 transformative steps, click subscribe now to join a community that cleanses lives daily with ancestral tools like this. Turn on the bell so you don't miss practical guides that accelerate your spiritual evolution, and leave a comment below telling me what problem you want to cleanse first or how you feel about starting. I'll read it and give you personalized suggestions for quick results. Check out the links in the description with free resources like guided meditations and practice templates to integrate Hooponopono today and attract the peace you deserve. Your transformation starts here. Take action with courage. And thanks for choosing to grow with me.